90% of the CEOs I deal with across all organizations cannot, I ask them a very simple question, what's your priority? Most of them cannot lay it out. It's not because, it has nothing to do with intelligence, it's because when you're deep in operations, there's so much detail, it's easy to get lost in the detail. So when you step back and you want to create clarity, give me your 3 top agenda points of what your priority is. Most people cannot tell me. So one of the first things I do is I work with CEOs to develop a growth agenda, and we get that crystal clear because every day you're going to be working towards these priorities over a long term. So
let me lay out my conundrum.
Yeah.
We have a super exciting firm, which is Grant Thornton, that's done spectacular work.
Okay.
Spectacular in comparison to the peers in the industry,
Yep.
and given where we are in the economic cycle.
Okay.
I feel that story hasn't been told, at least
Yep.
in my area. So
See, what happens is you're entering a highly competitive space where your competitors have already penetrated so many
I
different areas.
promise you not.
Yeah?
I promise you not. In my, because I'm in a niche risk central banking experience which nobody has.
Okay.
And there's massive amount of regulation coming into the region.
Okay.
So my problem is not the competitors.
Okay. So that's a bit more of a unique problem. So having an offering that is off the grid. So
Exactly.
So you got to be a bit off the grid. When you're off the grid, the challenge now is going to be adoption, right? So you want them to adopt this. So one of the things I do with a lot of my clients is we create pilots, right? So the best way to create trust is make it risk-free, right? So when you walk in and you have a fee structure where it's like you need to take this financial risk before you can see what my delivery is, so the distrust goes up. It's an unfortunate reality of where we are today, but well, it could be depending which way you look at it. From my perspective, I think to adapt at a more complex offering, you definitely need to have some pilot level where you're able to get people to try you out and get a feel for you before they can ever make a commitment to you. And then you'll see the commitment naturally come to you without you actually having to pitch for it. So this is a technique I've used with many of my clients, and it works really well because you're penetrating old relationships, right? And so they're just used to whoever it is coming through the door, and they make them feel comfortable, and it's all very personal, right? But you're trying to provide a solution to them that's not being provided by those guys, but they can't take the risk because they don't know you. So you need to put some kind of a pilot program in place that allows you to adapt. In my talk, I'm going to be talking about how adoption takes place with speed, because certain companies can do it and certain companies don't do it. Many companies actually don't do it, and it limits their growth because see what happens is when you're in the grid, you're consistently competing. So although you're offering something different in your world, in their world they may see it to be the same or similar, and so you're still on the grid. So what that means is, one is you need to communicate it differently. You need to potentially repackage the offering so in such a way they can recognize that, and then you need to create a pilot. Once you get those three things aligned, then you see things start to move.